right, you've been driving around the city for days, and you stopped at Valencia and Dubose, and you said, what's that purple shack? It's the Zeitgeist, home to bike messengers, skateboarders, all types of people in San Francisco looking for some beer, some grillables, some dirigibles. And on today's show, Tribe TV, we'll take you inside. I'm your host, Lawrence Scott, of the band The Famous. On today's show, we got other bands. We got the Invisible Cities, and we have Scrabble. So don't hesitate. Come on inside the Zeitgeist and meet the crew. Parking's so hard to find here in San Francisco. It's good to see that Uncle Jesse got himself a spot. Now, coming up next on Tribe TV, the Invisible Cities. This is Tribe TV. They call me Count Rockula. Let's turn this off. And Sadie?
Yes.
Han?
Yes.
Tim?
Indeed.
All right, for y'all that don't know.
Tribe TV.
Yeah, and not just that. The Invisible Cities. Now, before we ask you exactly your interpretation of the name and why you're using it, are there still invisible cities left in the world that Marco Polo could never find?
That's a very, very good question, and I think Han should answer it.
I should answer it?
Yeah.
No. No more. They're all done.
They've all been found. There are cartographers would argue that there are no more invisible cities. Now, the band name, how did it come about? You're deferring to everything. Well, let's talk about the Hook'em Horns bass you have here and the Reverend guitar.
Han, it all goes back. Okay. Well, actually, no, because Han and Gary were shopping, and they found this. Yes, Gary is Han's brother, and they were shopping, and they found this super cool bass, and it's little for the little people, and because it's short scale, and then yeah, I played it. I really liked it. And so now it's all mine. And then the Reverend with my 2P9.
When you say the little people, are we talking like Wizard of Oz little people or just children?
Just anyone like 5'3" and under. And with the little hands.
Little hands, big heart. Now, the Invisible Cities, I'm going to tell you, I went to their website. You got to go there because you guys have an amazing feature where you can like play the entire album. It just streams. And it play like most of the times you gotta like stop and it's like a drag to have to go listen to my friend's band. Oh yeah, check out the audio file. It like takes a year and a half. Y'all think just plays, and it keeps playing. And I heard the whole album, and I was sitting there watching the entire album along with a slideshow. A friend of mine who was eating fire. What other pictures do you have in your mind when you hear the Invisible Cities?
That's all I'm gonna have in my mind from now on. That's it. There's no other thing you would want to have in your mind.
Fire eaters. What do you have in your mind when you think Invisible Cities?
I think airports a lot.
That's a good one. Tim?
That's a good one. I don't know, some kind of lonely city or something like that.
And it's a good thing to join. I mean, Sadie's coming all the way from Binghamton, New York. Huh? Binghamton, in effect. Binghamton's a great place, isn't it?
It's the meeting of two rivers, and that's never a bad thing.
What?
I don't know. I had to say something. I couldn't defer to you for that one thing.
We will defer no longer. We got the Invisible Cities here, and let's take you out with a little. I bet this won't end up on your next album, but it could. Nice. There we go. Yeah. Hey, actually, let's do a little Invisible Cities thing here. Just grab it, play along to this. See what you can do. It's the 5% Nation of Casio Tone, and you're watching it right here on TribeTV. All right, Lawrence Scott here at Zeigeist. 199 Valencia Street, San Francisco, California, with Damon. Damon? Hey, Damon.
I do.
Nice to see you. It's a guy that was just sitting here, came for a beer in the morning, got to see some bands, Invisible Cities, and Scrabble. And Damon, what's the best thing about just chilling at the beer garden at the Zeigeist?
Well, just like you said, I came for a beer. I got a free couple bands. You can't beat that with a stick.
You never know what you're going to find at Zeitgeist. Now, aside from the beautiful outdoor plumbing, what are the other features of the patio at the Zeitgeist?
Well, the patio in and of itself is a feature, as is the bar. The people in this bar, it's always a good time here.
And a good scene for regulars. You've been coming for like 10 years, like social group kind of thing?
It's a very social group. In and of many social groups. Skateboarders, bicycle messengers, who, what, and whatnot roll through the door. It's a good time.
As Damon says, grab a beer, maybe something off the grill. Do what you want out in the patio. And that means illicit activity.
I didn't say that.
You could do it. You're watching Tribe TV.